Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Well, in this episode we will start proceedings by building this coal station, which will be taken back to the base, and we will use that to make some steel. As you might expect, the actual steel smelting facility will not be completed by the end of this episode, but that is okay because we only really need to set up the production. I will deal with the decorations and things like that at a later date. And after we are done with the steel, we will move on to the next stage, which will be the production of iron plates and iron rods. Well, iron plates to be exact, because we will not have enough time to set up the iron rods as well. But as you can see, we will at least place down the production facilities themselves, and we will take care of the rest in the next episode. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. And we are back. Well, we have a choice to make in this episode. Well, we can either go out and put some coal on the main line and set up some steel production, well, right here, or we can start using the iron from this building. I think for the sake of completeness, I think it would make sense to have access to steel on the main platform, and that will give us a little bit more options when it comes to actually doing, stuff around the base. So if you don't mind, I will actually go and there we go. I will tap into the coal deposit that is going to the old platform at the moment, which is, I believe, well, right this way, that is for sure, but let me see, can I see it from the distance? Yeah, there it is. I believe it's right there on the under the crosshair. Okay, so we will go there, replace the old truck station with a train station, and start ferrying coal back to the base. And let me see. Oh no, I was hoping to avoid. Okay, fine. Did you leave anything behind? Just some coal, that's fine. Okay, so this one will go away, and I suppose we can actually overclock this coal mine because, well, yeah, it is, but technically while it's a Mark II, I think it would make sense to have a little bit more coming out of it than just 240, right? 120 even. But wait, this is Mark I. Replace it with a Mark II. There we go. That will give us 240. Also, I will get rid of all this coal because we don't need to carry it around. So yeah, instead of 240, let's see what we get for 3 power shards. 600. Not too bad. Okay. So we will go for 600 output. It could be better, but you know what? It's fine. So as for the train station, let me see what happens if I bring the platform that the trains are on at the moment over there. Preferably with Zoop as usual. I keep forgetting that the game resets the Zoop when we reload the game. So let me see, I will go out and get as close to this platform as possible. Also, can you please? Fine. Please go. Thank you. So as I was saying, I will get as close to the slope as possible. Yes, I know something is chasing me. That's fine. Who's chasing me? There you are. Oh, and you're stuck. How unfortunate for you. So as I was saying, I will get as close to this hill slope as possible, and then we will build the station right, well, right here. Okay, and let's get rid of the unwanted foundations. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the station right here. Well, in hindsight, I could have just brought out the universal grid, but it's fine. Let me see here. Yeah, we are in conflict with those stones, so yeah, it needs to be here. So that's the train station, and then the freight platform, except we still need to find a way to actually turn around, and I would like that to be on level ground as well. Okay, so I suppose we can go back 3 more tiles. That will fix it. Okay, we just need to do a little bit of... what would we call it? Not deforesting, but... well... deforesting, I suppose. Okay. So the tracks will go in here, that's fine. Ideally, we should actually go down here, go under the tracks, and then switch back into the main line. So I suppose we can have this station a little bit to the side. Maybe, yeah, 2 tiles should do the trick. Right? So if we turn... no, wait. Maybe 3 more. Right, this sounds a little bit more feasible, I suppose. So you will need to go away. You know what? Yeah, first let's put in the actual tracks that will go under the main line. So if we want to hook into that foundation, sorry, not there, but not there either. Hook into exactly there. So this is completely level with the tracks. Then I think we have established that the trains can go under, well, 8 meters. That's going to be fine. So we will have the tracks going under the train tracks right here. There. And might as well build the ramp. So first... yeah, let's start right at the end of the station. So first let's switch over to the ramps. Also fix it, please. Thank you. So you will come down right here. Well, it's not perfectly lined up, but that's fine. So the tracks will... well, yeah, might as well put in the tracks and all that kind of stuff. So, transport tracks. We will definitely need to have a straight piece here, at least as a placeholder for now. Then a straight piece. Technically, we only need it down here. We can have a curved downward ramp, that's fine. Also, we can have a placeholder piece like that. There, you can go away now, and you can go away as well, because we need to make a turn back onto the main line. So first, this one is to come out a little bit. If you want to go up, yeah, we need to first make the turn there, then 2 steps out for the transition, and then we will start moving up. Foundation, 2-meter ramp going up to the main line. Close enough. So let me say transition, then the 3 tiles needed for the actual switch. Okay, which means that this track segment needs to be broken into smaller segments there and there. Right, okay. Then let me see. A placeholder straight piece goes here. Build a switch. remove the placeholder. Yeah, might as well have a gentle way coming down, which means that we will need to have a, once again, a placeholder straight segment. Well, yeah, no. There instead. So this is level. Then a turn. And we should have a nice gentle transition all the way up to the switch. Just like this. Okay. All these foundations can go back now. So, how do we want to set up the actual station? I think the most sense, well, yeah, I did start building this one first because we need to make a turn and we need to know the turn's endpoint before we actually put in the station. So this one definitely needs to go away, that's non-negotiable. We need to have 2 spaces for the cargo station and 2 spaces for the train station. So it will have to end on this line, that's fine. But the radius of the turn, let me see, there we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That means that we need to extend this platform one more time. There we go. Okay. So theoretically, this is what we need to go for. Also, here we have power, so power up, please. So make a turn, midpoint of the turn here, and let me see, there, and then there. Yeah, this will be enough space. So I suppose we can put this station right here. Well, technically we can put it here as well. That will be a little bit more. You know what? No. Train station go. No, sorry. The freight station goes here. Yeah, facing towards. What's this? Must be placed. Oh, okay. Fine. There. Preferably facing, yes, that way. And then the freight station. Surface too uneven. What do you mean? You have. Oh, never mind. This needs to be put forward by 1 more meter. There. Okay. Then the freight station. There. And that's it. Okay. At this point, all these power poles can go away. Oh, wait. No. Wait, how come? Are we still being supplied from the main line, maybe? That kind of makes sense. Anyways, this one can go. And I think the train station can hook into... Wait, how come we have power all the way out here? There we go. Yeah, this is too long. Let's make this one a little bit longer. There we go. Okay. So it should be fairly easy to at least take care of this particular turn. We are just going to start here and end there. That's fine. Now about the tracks coming off the main line. Well, first this one needs to go back here. That's fine. Then we will need to make a turn into... Sorry, that's not going to be there. So this one will be... Yeah, 3 more tiles for the turn and then 3 more tiles for the actual switch, which means that these tracks need to be broken up. Let's make some room for it. Also, yeah, this one needs to go away as well. They will be replaced anyway, so no point keeping them around, I suppose. There. Okay, so turn, switch, which means there. These tracks need to end here. So you hook into that one, then have a triple piece, and from here you can go all the way there. That's fine. Then a placeholder piece here, the switch, this one goes away, the tracks go into the station like that and make the turn. That's it. At this point, this place is good to go. Okay. Technically, we don't need to have the side foundations on. They can go away. Even these can be peeled back. That's fine as well. In fact, I will set up the filter and do it that way. That's a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. Now the loading station. That one will have to be here. And the input is this one. Yes. Okay. So, you know what? I think the loading station will instead be on this side. That makes a little bit more sense in this case. So, industrial storage there, and no, I think it needs to be there. No, and you know what, it's fine. There, got loaded, and yeah, we definitely need to upgrade these belts because the output is a little bit more than it used to be. So you will need to feed into that storage. So have a straight piece of belt coming out. Okay. There. Then come down straight. Exactly. So far, so good. No, no. At the last minute, I released control. I shouldn't have. There. And now try to make the turn. Well, okay, can we go? No. I suppose we can make an elevator, right? That's going to work as well. Okay, fine. Let's do it with an elevator. So, there. Have an elevator in line with the storage. Let me see the input. Sorry, yeah, this way. Have it go. I think this is going to be high enough. You go in there and have the same on the other side. See, how far was it? It was right. Okay. It's not going to snap because it's already ground, but this is close enough. So you will face this way. Yeah. And I think this lines up. I think it does. Okay. So you will feed straight through. Yeah, there is a small elevation difference. Just for the sake of consistency, I will make it without the straight mode. Yeah, that looks a little bit more even. And then you hit into that one. That's it. Let's get rid of these. That's fine. Okay, I think the train will be low enough, but you know what? Just in case, I will check. So electric locomotive. That's close, but it does work. Okay. So the train station is being loaded. Perfect. Do I have enough? Any coal on us? Yeah. In you go. So this will be Zwold. I don't know how to pronounce that. This will be a coal station. And I think that's it. As usual, we cannot change the station names from here, but this will need to go into the Brada station. Okay, let's set things up. Oh, right, first, we actually need to have some signals. So that signals going into the junction on both sides. Sorry, yeah, right here and here. And the block signals leaving the blocks. Oh, sorry, the switches. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Good to go. We can build the train and get it, make it go to work. So, train, if we have to, we should have enough room to put in. Let me see, how many platforms can we put in the future? Only one, but this is a single mine station, so I don't think we will need to worry about that kind of stuff. Anyways, freight car. It does appear to be hooked together. Yeah, I think I saw the connectors move, so that's fine. So you go between Zeewolde there and go back to Breda. That is all we need to do, I believe. Turn on self-driving. Also, while I am actually thinking about this, when I actually rename Breda to coal drop-off station and the main base, I will try to remember to actually tell all the other stations to act as unloading stations, because right now they are set to be loading, and if I take care of that right now, we will not have to worry about that in the future. Plus, we might as well name them according to what they will be doing, and that is going to be fine. So, let's load things up. Also, yeah, I really should put down some signals at this point, but I think it's going to be fine for at least a little bit longer. And I think I would like to move that belt elevator up at least 1 more meter, because that clearance is just a hair taller than it needs to be, and I would like it to be at least a little bit taller than that. Anyways, yeah, we go into the station. Great. Go into the queuing area. And yes, we need to go into, yes, this station. Perfect. Okay, while it is slowing down, I think we can make a quick hop out and quickly switch this one over to unloading. Yeah, there we go. We made it in time. So this station henceforth will be known as coal drop-off station main base. There. I will copy this name and I will use that to name the other stations. Okay, so we have coal at the main base now. Technically, we have cut off supply for that place, but it's fine. Anyways, so this one will be unloading and this one will actually be copper. Do we have enough characters? Yes. Oh, just barely, not enough. Yeah, we cannot put in the close parentheses. Okay, in that case, no station, just MB. That's it. Okay. This one will be, I think, for Caterium. Yeah. So no station. And okay, that is long enough. Ethereum drop-off. And don't forget, this needs to be unloading. And I suppose this will be for limestone, Milano. So, let me see. Limestone. Okay, long enough. Great. And once again, unload. So hopefully in the future we will not have to worry about these settings. Okay, well, now that we have coal in the main base, I think it's time to set up the actual steel smelting building. But of course I will not do the whole construction in this episode. I will only put in, well, maybe one wall, because for the sake of these elevators that will be needed, but I will only put in the actual machines and nothing really else. Okay, so that still needs to be here. Take out the coffee cup and get to work. So let me see. First, we need to put in the actual machines there, and of course we will use the foundries, and once again clockwise version. Now unfortunately this is a 5 tile long blueprint, which means this building cannot be the same length as this one, unless, well, it cannot be the same length, but I would like to keep these facades level with, or flush with each other. So yeah, I suppose this building will be a 2 tiles shorter. So this one will need to go here, facing this way. Yeah. And this building will have to end here, unfortunately, because let me see. No. There. If you put one more in, that will be under the main line, and that is something that we cannot do with these buildings. So yeah, unfortunately we can only have 2 blueprints on one level, but you know, I think that's going to be fine. It's not going to be too big of a hit to our productivity. Anyways, we might as well get rid of these because they are the remnants of a bygone era. There, okay. So I will still keep this empty atrium area open for later. Yeah, might as well fill this little hole in. Technically, I suppose we can have another awesome sink at the end just to get rid of the excess production until we can sort out the actual consumers. So let me see. The output will be going into the awesome sink, and we can hook up to the power. Okay, first let's do this. You will get power from this power pole, and this power pole will hook up to that one. There we go. So far so good. Next, let's sort out the actual distribution down here. Let's start by dismantling these floors, because it is the same as we had on the iron platform. The distribution will be exposed in the distribution floor. There, and then these will need to be extended all the way down. Okay, now this one is going to be a little bit more tricky, because unlike the previous one, we have 2 inputs now. And yeah, that might complicate things. First, let's clear out the trees. Okay. Also, this one, please. Alright, so we will need to have 2 inputs. And yeah, we definitely need to sort out the elevators too. Let me see. So one will need to be lined up. Let me see. I will put in placeholder holes for a second. So conveyor hole here and here. Yeah. Okay, so these will need to line up there. So they will need to go, I believe, here, here, and here. I think that will be what we need to go for. Okay, you guys can go away. Alright, so let's sort out the distribution down here. I suppose we don't need to worry about inputting anything into this one, So we can block it with belts, that's fine. I think I will start... Okay, first the elevators. They will need to be inputs. There, and these guys will be facing this way. Right, this one... There. Then this one will be here. Then, let me see, there, right? No, that's too close. Lovely. And I think we need to actually bring this one back for the correct shape of the belt. Yeah, there we go. So you will feed into that one. But you know what? Just for the sake of keeping the belts together, I will do this instead. Yeah, I think this looks a little bit more consistent. And we need to do the same on this side. So we will start with this one. You will come out. Yeah, might as well line them up. And this time, facing that way, you will go into the actual splitter there. Okay, so we need to hook into these belts to distribute the resources, and at the start we need to go for the outer ones first. Okay, now we have the coal coming in from here. That is fine. Also, yeah, I think it doesn't really make sense to have two elevators on these guys. A single one will be plenty enough. So, as I have said, coal drop-off station right here. You will feed into that side, I think, because this is closer to the iron. So you will have an elevator facing this way, yes. And as I have said, the first one will need to go into the this belt, specifically there. Okay. And we should have coal already. Yes, we do. Perfect. Now, about the iron. Well, technically speaking, we only have a single source at the moment. I believe there is an iron deposit that is pure right around here somewhere. I have been looking at the map, of course. Also, we don't need to highlight this one anymore. Should we just get rid of it? Yeah. We can get rid of it. Remove marker, that's fine. We have the station already. Let me see. Well, I suppose we can supply this place from here as well. Because, as I have said, sooner or later this iron factory will definitely go away once we have set up the production on the main platform. For the time being, I will build a splitter on this line. As I said, just temporarily, and sooner or later we will actually tap into the iron deposits over there. So anyways, this one needs to go there and then hook into that belt. No, wait, no. That is the coal side. Don't mix things up. You will need to go into here on the outer belt. Okay, so this will give these guys the resources. Now we just need to hook together the belts down here. There. There and there. And the power, of course. There's the two blueprints hooked together, and now we need to sort out the actual power. Well, yeah. I think the most sense is to actually have power distributed under the base. I don't really think it's going to make sense to have these guys out here. So just for a second, I will cut power to the iron processing. And I will bring out or bring down the power cables from the first floor. So you will need to hook into that power plug there. Can you do it from here? Yes, you can. Now, how do we want to do this? So the actual connection point is right under here. Yeah. I suppose it can be there. Then we will move it down. I don't know. Yeah, this way, I suppose. Then move it over for the coal. Well, speaking of the coal, I mean, sorry, the steel. Let's do the same for this guy. So this one will need to go down there. And where was the connection point? It was right here. Okay, you guys can hook together, that's fine. Where was the station? So the station will be powered once again. Okay, you can stop. Good. We will bring down the station's power as well, so it is 3 tiles in. Let me see, I think... Yeah, 4 tiles in on this line right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, where was the connection point again? There. Okay. I suppose we can have it going there and then there. Okay, so it should make the iron smelters boot up again, right? Yes, perfect. Okay, and that means that the coal should also be powered at this point. And they are, but we need to give them the recipe. Perfect. Copy, paste, 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 and paste. Good. We have steel. Lovely. Let me see. Oh yeah. Lovely, lovely steel. Good. Might as well at least put in a couple of buildings. At least, not buildings, sorry. At least the walls in here. So 3 tiles up. Then the metallic walls for the logistics floors. Because I think these foundries are pretty much the same height as the actual smelters. That's going to be fine. You know what? I think it's going to be a little bit easier if we do it like this. And just paint these walls. So 1, 2, 3, these, 1, 2, 3, and these. That's it. Good. Can we put in at least a 1 for each level? So yeah, they will need to be facing that way. And no blueprint mode. Okay. They switched direction when I moved on to the concrete wall, but now they're facing the right way. So there. Then let me see. Oh, right. There. Exactly. And one more time. There. Good. Now about these. Yeah, let's sort them out now before we need to do it. We don't have to do it later. There, there, and there. So these elevators will need to be facing first this one. Then these. Exactly, and the last one. Last two, I mean. Let me see. I think that one and... there. Okay. Yeah, might as well hook them in. That's going to be fine. And then we can put back the metallic walls. And you know what? Might as well hook the power in. They will not be operational because they are not going to have enough resources, but that's fine. The important thing is that they will be ready for prime time when the time comes. There, and the last one, level 2 needs to hook into level 1. Just like this. Okay. So, we have steel on the main platform, that's great. Let me see. Let me make a quick scan for... No, wait. We have the map already. So we have the copper ore here. We have a bit more iron ore as well. What's this? That's iron ore as well. Iron ore. There isn't much copper around here, unfortunately. We have... that's iron, copper. Yeah, not much copper. Well, these deposits are so close that they will be fed into the base by bat instead of train, I think. Even this one, I think, a little bit of an overkill, but it's fine. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do with all this iron and steel. Let's see. I think maybe we can start setting up production facilities on this side of the tracks. I think that makes sense. Of course, yeah, this one will be a nature reserve once again. Might as well build it right now. So, from here, yeah, that sounds about right. I want to preserve that tree. That looks like an interesting piece of flora. On this side, okay, thank you. Fine, let's fall down. And let's do it from here. So, as I have said, I think this might be too close to that tree. No, that's fine. Okay, so I think this will be the nature reserve. And on this side, you know what? Let's make it this way. Okay. A nice little greenery in the base. I suppose that's going to be doing us some good. Okay, and we can build different manufacturing facilities right next to this one. Okay, I will extend this platform a little bit more, and we can start planning, well, I suppose the iron plate factory. That sounds like the logical first step in setting up our bulk manufacturing facilities. Let me see. First things first, let me pick up some concrete. Yeah, all these can be peeled back. They definitely don't need to be here. Even this one can be gone because I don't think we will worry about putting down anti-grav supports under these curved pieces. Also, I would love to have an anti-grav support under this one, but this rock will interfere. Anyways, this one can be peeled back, that's fine. Yes, I can go and pick up some concrete at this factory, but I think this is going to do us some good in the long run. Okay, now we can go and pick up some concrete at the factory. Let me see, let's go for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks. That will keep us going for a long time. Also, might as well plug this hole. In fact, I will fix this whole place because it is a mess. There we go. Let me see. I think actually we can move this one in a little bit more like this. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So I suppose we can have the iron plate factory in this area. And I think this time around I will actually go for a double blueprint setup. So for the constructor, I believe they are also 2 tile wide. Let me check. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they are 2 tiles wide. And I think there's going to be enough space on the output side to treat it as a walkway. Yeah, sure. So I suppose the factory can be 4 tiles wide. And let me see, what kind of spacing should we go for? Also, now that I think about it, we don't need to have a uniform box for these buildings. Which means, let me move this guy out a little bit. Yeah, you know, I am very prone to building very boxy buildings, and I have been trying to move away from that lately. And I think this is the perfect excuse to do so. So if I do this, facing this way, we are missing modular frames. Geez, we only have 32 in the network. Wow, this is suffering. What's the deal with that? Oh, I suppose, yeah, we did tap into it, so... Right. We don't actually have any in our inventory, so that's why it was so low. Okay, fine. So, as I was saying, I will actually get rid of these guys. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Also, we definitely want to pick this up. No, we don't. This can go away. I will peel these guys back, preferably with after making some room in the inventory. Let me see. Yeah, let's get rid of 2 stacks of concrete, that's fine. So, these will be perfectly fine here. Once we actually put in the higher floors, that will make sure that everything is lined up, so that's fine. So, let's put in 1 more at least going here. There, exactly. And, well, let me see. Okay, now we don't have enough room because of this turn. So this will definitely have to terminate here. But in the future, we can have 2 blueprints here. And this will be a small extra space on the lower floor. So that will break up the boxy nature of these buildings. Yeah, okay. So as I have said, I am trying to move away from, you know, square foundations, square walls, nothing irregular in my buildings. I have been trying to move away from that kind of stuff. If you remember, even my vintage story save was a complete mess of completely square buildings. So hopefully when I get back to the game, I will be a little bit more prone to building a little bit more irregularly. That will make things look a little bit more interesting. Anyways, let's hook the belts together. There, and there. So resources, yeah, they are being fed through. Now we just need the recipes and that's it. Good. All right, let me see. So let's get back to building the iron plating factory. As I have said, I think it will be here. I think I will build it a little bit further away from the nature reserve. Right. I think these can go away. That is only really necessary because of the rock. Otherwise, plants can go. Okay, so as I said, I will extend this one a little bit more. And I would like to build the actual factory starting, yeah, here. So, as I've said, it will be 4 tiles wide. One blueprint is 4 tiles long, so I suppose let's start with 4 blueprints. Okay, then the usual logistics floor placeholder for this, and let's put in the first one. The resources will come in from that side, of course, which means that this wait. How much room do we have here? No, we will bump into that one, but maybe we can build it that way, because we have the iron right here, and we are not just going to make plates, we'll also make rods and screws, especially a lot of screws, which means that we can have the plating factory here, rods, and maybe a big screw factory down here. So yeah, let's do it that way instead. So this one will need to be here. This one will extend that way, basically 2 tiles away from the train tracks. Yeah, sure. Well, technically, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. So 4 tiles here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. The walls will be on these foundations. Okay, that means that these trees need to go. Okay, so let's put in the actual factory now. Once again, 4-meter foundation for the connection point for the first blueprint. And the input will be going from this side, which means that we will need to have the counterclockwise right here. Okay. Constructor counterclockwise. This will be hooked up there. Yes. No, wait. There. Yes. Well, let's move up a little bit. And also, we need to sort out the actual rotation. Now, I never really know which one is the input or the output. I think the power poles are in the back. So I think they need to be facing this way, right? Right? Let's take a look. Did I get it right? Yes, output in the middle. Great. Okay, I will put in one more of these guys. Blueprint mode. Rotated this way. And then we'll switch over to the clockwise version and put them in that way and that way. Okay. Theoretically, this should be it, right? So they are all facing towards the middle. Yes, okay. Let's hook the powers together. Yeah, from here to here. There and there. As usual, well, this time this will not allow us to enter the distribution floor unless I add a tiny bit of extra spacing in the back here, so we can have some catwalks going down into the distribution floor. Okay. Let's bring in the actual floors now. Oh wait, is this going to be high enough? That is the question. I think it's going to be okay, but you know, just about barely. Okay. Let's get rid of... No. Let's get rid of only the floors. No, the... There we go. Found filter set up. I only want to get rid of the foundations that are the correct material. There. Okay, so yeah, we will bump into the terrain here, unfortunately, but it's not too much. Also, I accidentally moved some of the foundations underground, but oh well. I think they will be just fine down there. Okay, so next we have the power hooked together. Now we need to do the same for the belts. Right. And right. Good. Might as well clean up a little bit. Good. All right. So the output will be right here. As usual, for now, I will feed this into an awesome sink. So if you don't mind, can I quickly just pick it up? There we go. These guys will feed into this guy with a merger, of course, facing that way. Go in. And there. Okay, now we need to sort out the actual inputs, which means instead of stopping to feed, well, you know what? No, I will stop feeding the iron into this one. That's going to be fine, because I think we will get a little bit more points from the plates. So I will not feed the overflow in there. I will just feed everything that way. So first we will need to bring this one out there, get rid of that foundation, bring out the inputs for these guys. Technically speaking, let me say, what is the input for these? I think it was 15 or 30. So we are going to go for iron plates. Input is 30. Okay. So that is 30 times 4 times 4. That's 480. Yeah. A single belt can deal with everything down here. Technically speaking, I suppose that is 780. Okay, never mind. Well, in this case, I suppose we will have a splitter right in the middle. Well, there, I guess. Will that line up? That is the question. Yep, perfectly. Happy accidents and all that kind of stuff. In you go into the splitter side, and you will hook into that one. How visible? Yeah, we can't go this way because it will interfere with the nature reserve. So we will need to make a small turn. And this way should be okay. And you hook in right there. Perfect. Okay. So the iron ingots go that way. Split. And that is going to be pretty much it. Okay, let's bring the power down. Well, I suppose on this side. No, wait. This is the... Well, technically we can put in another power pole there, that's fine. So... Let me see... Ah, whatever. Let's just put the power connection right here. That's fine as well. So let's bring it out. Yeah, this one can be fed straight. And... Okay, first I will put in a placeholder. Let me bring down the power from the iron smelting setup. Let me see, where was the connection again? Technically, we can hook into the actual smelters on this side. That will also be fine. You will bring the power down there. This one will continue this way. And, well, completely by accident, this one lines up perfectly. Great, okay. How come you have power? Oh, right. Everyone has power, but you also have the recipe. Okay, no power on these, that's fine. We can bring the power down from here, there, and hook it into the network through this way. Good. By the way, how are we on power these days? I have my reservations about that. Let me see. Quickly hook the power up to a power pole so we can take a look. Yeah. We will need... Wait. Capacity 5,000. That doesn't sound right. I think the oil refinery might be standing still at this point. We will definitely need to take a look at that. Anyways, we have plates being made in bulk. Great. Okay. Well, my alarm went off a second ago. I will quickly put in the factory, at least the facilities for the iron rods, and then we'll call the episode there, I suppose, because yeah, 1 hour 3 minutes at this point. So for this one we need to have the inputs going, yeah, from counterclockwise. So let me see, blueprints, constructor counterclockwise there. Yeah, and facing this way. Okay, I suppose for this purpose, another, what shall I call it, quadruple setup will be enough. So let me see, yes. There we go, and hook into this one, but facing, oh wait, this one will be clockwise, because, wait. No, this one needs to be clockwise. My bad. Yeah, the resource is coming from this way, so they will be going that way, which is clockwise. Okay, I mixed them up a little bit, that's fine. We managed to catch it in time, so this one will need to go into that corner facing this way, exactly. Then there we go. This one will be this way, exactly. And we will have the counterclockwise version going into here, preferably facing the correct way, which is this way. And this way, exactly. Okay, in the next episode, I will sort out the inter-blueprint connections, we will bring in the actual iron and things like that. So, yeah, I think we have done okay in this episode. In the next one, we will sort out the rods and the screws. And by the way, how full are these constructors? Okay, they are actually filling up. What about this one? Yeah, that is full as well. And this one is still filling. I want to make sure that we are making more iron ingots than we are using at the moment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one is standing still from time to time. And this will do the same in a little bit. So yeah, that is great. Yeah, there we go. It is now standing still. Perfect. Which means that this also stands still from time to time. Now, I am very confident that the current iron production will not be enough for this factory, let alone all the screws. So yeah, once we are done setting up the actual production facilities, we will demolish that place and feed all that iron into the iron smelting building right here. Yeah, and then we will feed all that iron into these facilities. Right, okay. That is a game plan, I suppose. I believe all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.